Once you've logged into the pharmacy portal, the first screen that you will see is the mobile orders. If you're on another screen, all you have to do is click the mobile orders tab here and it'll bring you through to this particular screen. On the top of the list is a way to search for scripts. You can search for them by status, when requested, refill status, if scheduled or not, whether the prescription number is valid or missing, etc. And you also have a free text search to search by patient, medication, script number, etc. So for example, if I put in Des, then I'll get a short list of anybody with Des in their script name. Below the search fields, you can see the list of all the different prescriptions. On the left hand side is a checkbox, and I'll talk about the checkbox a little bit later on. But what it allows you to do is to send the same message about a script to multiple people simultaneously. Typically, it's used to facilitate the secondary refill reminders. So if I select those 3 people and I enter a message, then the same message will go to each of those 3 people about that specific script. Then there's the order ID. This is a unique identifier associated with the script. Then there's the order status, and there's a variety of different order statuses. So if a refill was requested, new, it's processing, viewed, completed, etc. If PK is integrated, the order status can be updated automatically by PK. There's the date when the script was requested. There's the next column, and to the right of that column is when the next refill is due. So on the top script, we can see it's the next refill is due on the 26th of March. And if I just look down a little bit, I can see a few that are past due. So this particular script should have been refilled on the 14th of January, so it's flagged in red. In the patient column is the name of the patient related to that particular script. To the right of that is a script number, and then there's an actions button. And in the actions button, if I press view, it'll bring me through to that particular script. A couple of items on this particular page. On the top of the left hand side of the screen are the details associated with the patient, collection method, payment method, medication, script number, etc. Any notes the patient writes are also listed here. On the right hand side of the screen, if the patient decides to send through an image of the script or maybe an insurance card, this is where it appears. Just below that is the panel where you can control the refill schedules, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Below this refill reminder scheduling panel are buttons that send messages to patients. Some of these again are controlled by PK automatically. Add message allows you to either add an internal note to the script, such as this, call patient, and that gets appended to the script. Or if I want to add a message directly to the patient, and that'll be sent as a push message to the patient. To the right of that is a marked as processing, and the marked as processing updates the status in the app for the patient. Then the button marked as complete. Again, you can check this manually, but if it's connected to PK, then this will be checked automatically by PK software. And to the right of that is a mark as rejected. So if you wanted to reject the script for whatever reason and bring it to a close, then that closes off the script. Scroll down below these buttons, there's the order history, and you can see the details here. So message to patient, internal note, the one I just did, the fact that I've been viewing the orders. There's another pharmacist called Ken Corkin has viewed the orders. The order was completed today, and then other messages to the patient. So all of the script history is listed here. This brings me back then to the refill scheduling. If you're using PK software, then the refill reminders are tied into the day supply in PK. If you need to make any manual changes to that, you click on the edit button, and the day supply, as I said, is driven by PK. The lead time is the time it takes for you to prepare and deliver the particular order. There is a global lead time variable that is set when we set up the mobile app for you. Typically it's 1 to 3 days, but you can customize this by individual script. So for example, if you have a patient maybe that lives further away, or if you have a very specific script that takes a long time in the compounding lab and you want to make sure that the refill reminder gets sent out a little bit earlier, then you can just update that, say change it from 3 to 5 days, press OK. In this instance, what's happening is the refill reminder is sent based on the day's supply, in this example 30 days, minus the lead time, and in this example that is 5 days. So the refill reminder will in effect be sent day 25. So if the patient presses on the refill button, then that refill will come through to you 5 days before it's due, giving you time to prep the compound in the lab and to get it out to the patient. There are other details here associated with the script. So if you want to reschedule the count as to when it starts, then you do it here, and then you can see the details. So the patient receives a notification on March 24th and the refill becomes overdue on March 28th. And if I want to press save and save those changes,